Tonight on NewsCenter, students jam out with Aramark on Music Monday. We visit the Star Theater for an out-of-this-world show. And MSU honors all those who have served in the Veterans Day celebration. All this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Ben Plaxico.
And I'm Danyon Snell.
We want to remind our viewers that they can watch us live at 5 on twitch.tv/MSUTV77 and on campus cable on channel 85. Here's what's making headlines for today, November 17th, 2022.
Today and Friday, the Student Government Leadership Program will be tabling an ADUC for their condom collective. They'll be giving out free condoms, candy, drink testers, and informative resources regarding safe sex practices. The table will be there from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information on the table and to find out more from SGA, follow them on Instagram at Morehead State SGA.
This past Saturday, the first annual Cornhole for a Cause was held by the Morehead Rowan County Young Professionals Association in Frankie's Plaza. The tournament began at noon and offered both first and second place prizes. All proceeds from the $20 entrance fee went towards flood relief in southeastern Kentucky. Big thanks to everyone who went out and participated.
Come see a movie on the big screen and enjoy some snacks at the Rowan County Public Library. Every third Thursday of the month at 5 p.m., the Friends of the Rowan County Public Library organization will host a movie night. Moviegoers can expect lots of fun for family and friends. Refreshing drinks and freshly popped theater-style popcorn will be provided for guests. If you have any questions, you can contact the Rowan County Public Library at 606-784-7137 or visit their website.
The Baptist Campus Ministry hosted a fundraiser dinner for the Morehead community to raise money for their mission trip to Panama City Beach in the spring.
The Baptist Campus Ministry had a successful turnout for their fundraiser dinner.
Well, so I grew up Baptist, and there's one thing I've learned is people love to eat, so you can't have a Baptist event without food. So I just kind of put two and two together, and I'm like, people love a home-cooked meal, people are usually off in the evenings, might as well help the community and fund our mission trip.
There was a $7 admission fee for MSU students who attended and offered a choice of tomato soup or pasta with Texas toast and a dessert of their choice.
So I am helping cook all the food and then helping serve it. I just love all the events at the BCM. When I was a freshman, I loved coming to them, and I think it's just really a fun time to be able to help put on these events so that other people can have the same experience that I did.
It was to support a good cause, the BCM's trip to, I think it's Panama City Beach for their mission trip. It's good food and good people to be around.
There were also other activities like cornhole and Mario Kart for students to enjoy. Spring Hill Camp was also present and hopes to recruit workers for their summer camps.
We are Spring Hill Camps, and we're a Christian organization here connecting with students and letting them know about job opportunities this upcoming summer. So we're hiring for the summer and really excited to get to know people and see if they're interested in working at Spring Hill.
This has been Kylie Pollett reporting for NewsCenter.
To get involved in the BCM, you may join their weekly Bible study on Thursdays at 8. To apply for Spring Hill Camps, visit their website.
Earlier this week, MSU Dinning held their monthly Music Monday. Stick around to see the talent and prizes.
And NewsCenter takes a look into our very own Star Theater located in the Ronald G. Eaglin Space Science Center.
Hi Eagles, stick around because we will have your weather forecast after the break.
If you need to grab some gear for your assignments that you'll need to succeed, then the Equipment Checkout Room in Breckenridge 232 has you covered. Here, you can check out any tech you'd need, with the permission of your Convergent Media instructor. This includes cameras, tripods, microphones, clapboards, and more. You'll be creating content in a breeze with all of this gear in your hands. The checkout room's hours are posted outside the door. Come down and get to producing. Do you consider yourself a leader? Then apply today to be a residential advisor at Morehead State. You'll be a part of making a huge difference on campus. You even get a room provided to you as an extra perk. As an RA, You do your best to make sure dorm life is awesome. Apply today. Be an RA.
The American Legion Post 126 hosted a soup bean supper last Saturday for the Morehead community to come together and enjoy a home-cooked meal. The American Legion Posted offered soup beans, fried potatoes, and hot dogs with sauerkraut. Each meal came with a side of cornbread, a drink, and dessert. Admission was $10 a person, but veterans were waived the fee of admission in honor of Veterans Day. To find more community events like this, visit the Morehead Tourism website.
With Thanksgiving and finals around the corner, MSU's Campus Activities Board wanted to help you give thanks to someone to brighten their day. CAB had a gratitude board yesterday from 5 to 6 p.m. where students were able to show their gratitude by writing a note to someone they were thankful for. CAB wants to keep the positive energy up, especially during these more stressful times. If you want to know more about events like this one, you can follow CAB on Instagram at @CAB_MSU.
The hills are alive with the sound of music at the pub. This past Monday was Music Monday, where students got to show off their musical skills. Katie Pearce reported on the event.
The Campus Activities Board teamed up with Morehead Dining for a karaoke night at the pub. Morehead students got to show off their talent and compete for prizes.
Relax, hang out with some friends, meet new people, and sing, show off your vocals, have fun. I like this event because I loved to watch people perform. The last event, it was so fun just to see people that that I knew that were kind of shy and more reserved to get up on the stage and find their confidence. And another thing that I really loved is the atmosphere we had in the pub last time. Everyone was so encouraging. After every performance, there was claps, there was hoorays, cheers. It was just a very positive environment, and it felt very welcoming for vocalists who have been practicing all their lives, or just somebody who just wanted to get up and sing. Regardless of who you were, it still felt like people were supporting you. So that was probably what I enjoyed the most last time.
I came because I just like having a good time. I'm not really a strong singer, but we have a lot of fun jamming out in the car together, on the way to Walmart. So we thought we would see what everyone else thought. I am probably most excited about rewarding the performance with some pub wings. That sounds pretty good right now.
My favorite part is just being to hear everyone sing. There's some very fun performances here, and you never know what you're going to see. Me and my friends always come to all of these events, just trying to see what there is and how much fun we can have, really. They're a lot of fun.
Clark.
Students had a great time singing and competing for prizes like AirPods, a record player, a projector, and more. When it came time to pick a winner, they announced that the winner was
Mr. Clark!
This has been Katie Pearce reporting for NewsCenter.
Don't worry if you missed this month's Music Monday, because it will be back in the spring. For more updates, follow the Campus Activities Board on Instagram at @CAB_MSU and follow Morehead Dining on Instagram at Morehead Dining.
The holiday season is just around the corner at Morehead State University. This upcoming Monday, the Campus Activities Board is going to be celebrating Hanukkah. The event will take place on the 3rd floor of the Adrian Doran University Center. CAB will have fun treats, a menorah, and more to give students the opportunity to learn about the over 2,000-year-old holiday. Students will learn about Hanukkah's origins and traditions. For more information on upcoming events or with CAB, check out Eagle Link and follow them on Instagram at @CAB_MSU.
On November 29th, the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music invites everybody to the Morehead Conference Center for their semester final concert, The Sound of Our Heritage. The concert lasts from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and will have members playing a variety of music styles, including string band, old-time country, and bluegrass music. Admission is free and everyone is encouraged to come to support the students and bands. For more information about the concert, visit the Morehead State website.
This past Friday, the American Legion Post 126 and the Rowan County Veterans Foundation joined together to create an event to honor veterans and current members of the military for Veterans Day. The goal of the event was to bring to light the sacrifices made by our veterans and to make them aware of our appreciation for all members of the armed forces.
This Veterans Day, many people crowded into ADUC Ballroom A for a special and significant presentation.
The importance of today's event is just honoring our veterans that have served in the armed forces, past serving. Today at our event we had all the way back to Vietnam and then all the way to presently serving veterans as well. Yeah, what I would hope that people would take away from an event like today is just the sacrifice that veterans make. They sacrifice time away from family. They sacrifice, their well-being at times and going in harm's way to hold and to protect the values of our country and the freedoms that we hold.
Bless them, keep them safe, and just thank you for their sacrifice and their service to this nation.
The event, along with honoring those who served, had performances by several supporting groups, such as the Black Gospel Ensemble and the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music. Scott Barker also spoke during the event and made sure the audience left with important lessons to take back to their everyday lives.
I would like to challenge the younger students to look deeper and question things that they really don't understand. I would just want to emphasize to the students that those rights still exist, and it's okay to question things. Our founding fathers questioned things, and to listen attentively, respect people when you're talking to them, but just don't take a soundbite for an answer. There's a lot of things that people are dealing with that we may not be aware of, even our close friends. And so sometimes we just need somebody to talk to, somebody to listen normally. And in order to do that, you've got to be aware that somebody needs. So some little things on how to recognize that, how to recognize that somebody may be dealing with a difficult problem, some type of trauma, especially veterans, as I was talking about, veterans, police officers, first responders, people that might have experienced a lot of trauma in their life, and how to possibly recognize that they may be having some trouble dealing with it, and to be there for them.
For NewsCenter, I'm Maya McIntosh.
You can learn more about our veterans and Veterans Day at the Rowan County Veterans Museum by following them on Facebook under the same name, or if you are interested in finding out more about joining the armed forces, you can check out MSU's ROTC program on the Morehead State University website. All of us at NewsCenter thank our veterans for their service.
Time to take your game to the next level at the MSU Esports Lounge. With top-of-the-line equipment, you'll be changing the game. Featured in the Esports Lounge are 10 gaming stations, a PS5 and Xbox Series X, and 2 Nintendo Switch consoles for loads of fun. You can also get your live stream on in the streaming room. There's something for everyone here at the Esports Lounge. Come join the fun in ADUC Room 252. MSU's Breckenridge Hall is home to the Convergent Media Major, where you take CVM practicum courses with either MSU TV, the campus online newspaper The Trailblazer, or maybe get on the radio with Morehead State Public Radio. While working for MSU TV, you'll get the chance to help others produce content for the university or produce your own. At The Trailblazer, you become a journalist and find news stories to publish. You can even work on your skills as a multimedia editor. For more information and to join a practicum, be sure to contact one of the faculty advisors.
Hi Eagles, current conditions in Morehead are partly cloudy. We've had a high of 39 today, so it has been really cold. Humidity at 56% with winds at 9 miles per hour with a gentle breeze. Now as for the rest of Kentucky, Paducah has had a high of 45. Bowling Green has had a high of 43. Louisville has had a high of 37. Frankfort has had a high of 39, along with Lexington high of 39 and Morehead high of 39, while Ashland has had a high of 41. Now for tonight's forecast, we can expect some partly cloudy skies. It is going to be very cold, so if you are going out, do bring a jacket. We will have a low of 27. Precipitation at 2% and a sunset at 5:19 p.m. Now for tomorrow's forecast, we can expect some partly cloudy skies. A high of 36 with a sunrise at 7:18 a.m. Now as for the rest of the week, today, Thursday, we've had a high of 39, partially cloudy skies with a low of 27. Friday, tomorrow, we will have a high of 36, partly cloudy skies with a low of 22. Now leading into the weekend, it is going to get a little bit sunnier. Saturday, we will have a high of 38 and a low of 19. Sunday, a high of 34 and a low of 23. Monday, we will have a high of 47 and a low of 30. Tuesday, we will have partially cloudy skies with a high of 49 and a low of 33. Now, Wednesday, we will have a high of 55, so it is going to get a little bit warmer with a low of 42. Now, as for the rest of the U.S., Seattle has had a high of 52, with Sacramento has had a high of 64. Great Falls has had a high of 19. Now, a little closer to us, Chicago has had a high of 34. Nashville, high of 45, and Washington, D.C., high of 46. Now for some weather history for you guys today. Today, November 17th in 1950, it was a lot warmer. We had a high of 66, but there was a little bit of rain, and we had a low of 53. We'll be right back with your MSU Sports after the break.
You've got to finish those assignments you've procrastinated. It sounds like you need to go somewhere to focus. Come to the computer lab in Breckenridge Hall 334 and get to work. Use the Mac computers to your advantage and stay on track. You'll have access to all the Adobe programs you need, including Premiere, Audition, After Effects, Photoshop, Illustrator, and more. Within the lab's hours, you're always welcome. Don't fall behind. Stop by the computer lab today in Breckenridge 334.
Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the rec, for clean, free, filtered water.
Have a package or need stamps? No need to drive across town when you can stay on campus. The University Post Office is your one-stop for all of your mailing needs. Located inside ADUC beside the Eagle Card office, we are here for the convenience of you. Purchase stamps or money orders, ship out packages, and so much more. Please visit our website for more info. The University Post Office is open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Come see us today.
Did you know that MSU offers all students a shuttle bus for stops on campus? After starting an overflow at 7 a.m., the shuttle makes its way to Baird Music Hall. Next on the stop is the Bell Tower, and then ADUC. Before heading back to overflow, the shuttle makes its last stop at Share. The shuttle runs from 7 a.m. to 3:15 Monday through Friday, with a lunch break of 10:45 to 11:45.
Hi, I'm Joseph Castle, and I'm here with your MSU sports updates. First, MSU men's basketball traveled to West Virginia to battle the West Virginia Mountaineers, losing the game 75-57. The game was close towards late in the first half, with MSU only trailing by 1. That was until WVU went on a run that continued into the second half, with the Eagles going down by as much as 26. While shooting decently as a team, about 40%, MSU had 20 turnovers, which led to many scoring opportunities for the Mountaineers. MSU's Alex Gross led the Eagles in the loss, recording 12 points and 6 rebounds, his second double-digit scoring game in a row. Following the loss, MSU's record is 2-2 on the season, as they will hit the road to Nashville, Tennessee to face Vanderbilt tomorrow with tip-off at 7 p.m. Next, a career performance by MSU running back James Lewis wasn't enough as the Eagles fell to Dayton last Saturday, 49-27. Lewis exploded for a career high in rushing yards with 197, along with a pair of touchdowns, with one being 72 yards. Despite such a great performance, it wasn't enough as the MSU defense allowed 517 total yards, giving a lot of opportunities for Dayton. With this momentum, Dayton quickly ran away with the game, outscoring MSU 21-7 in the fourth to close out the game. The Eagles now go down to 2-8 on the season and 1-6 in the Pioneer League. MSU will close out the season at home this Saturday against San Diego. In their season finale, MSU volleyball took on Southeast Missouri last Friday and Saturday in a weekend series, winning one and losing the other. On Friday, the Eagles held off a Southeast Missouri rally to secure a 3-2 win. Irene Wugenstall, Bridget Bessler, and Abby Hulsman all contributed greatly to snap a 5-match SEMO streak against MSU. On Saturday, though, Southeast Missouri bounced back and adjusted to take a 3-0 win over MSU. The Redhawks took the game in 3 straight sets, and MSU couldn't answer back. Besides the loss, the night honored MSU seniors, especially Bridget Bessler, who became the 3rd player in program history to pass 4,000 career assists. It was a special night, and we are proud of our seniors. Following the last 2 games of the season, MSU volleyball goes 14-15 on the season and 10-8 on the OVC. The Eagles secure the 3rd seed in the OVC tournament and travel to play 6th seed Tennessee State earlier today. To keep up with the remainder of MSU sports, check out the website msueagles.com, where you can find all the latest sports scores, recaps, and more. That's all I have for you this semester. Don't go anywhere, as we'll be heading back to the news desk and also take a look at some user-submitted photos after this.
Do you want more energy?
Hi, I'm Dwayne the Wreck Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center.
Here, you can catch up on your cardio, pick up a bit of weight, yoga, work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies, recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
Did you know that MSU offers all students a shuttle bus for stops on campus? After starting an overflow at 7 a.m., the shuttle makes its way to Baird Music Hall. Next on the stop is the bell tower, and then ADUC. Before heading back to overflow, the shuttle makes its last stop at Share. The shuttle runs from 7 a.m. to 3:15 Monday through Friday, with a lunch break of 10:45 to 11:45.
It's almost the most wonderful time of the year as downtown Morehead is hosting the Hometown Holiday Christmas Parade on December 2nd at 6 p.m. The parade will go down through Main Street and give locals that festive cheer. Also, the next day we'll have more Hometown Holiday events from 5 to 8 p.m. and we'll cap off with performance by the Cave Run Symphony Orchestra at the Morehead Conference Center. For more information about the event, visit the Downtown Morehead website.
This Saturday, November 19th, the Rowan County Public Library will be hosting a Christmas crafts event. This event is being held for children between the ages of 5 and 12 years old and allows kids to make their own holiday ornaments. Christmas crafts will run from 3 to 5 p.m., so make sure you don't miss out. Registration is required. If you are interested in attending, you can call 606-784-7137.
Are you interested in exploring our galaxy, but you don't want to leave campus? Visit the Star Theater.
This past week, NewsCenter caught up with some planetarium operators.
So the Star Theater is a planetarium where we have public shows every second and fourth Saturday of the month. We do also educational outreach where we go out to local schools and do scientific demos for them. I am an operator for the Star Theater. Basically, I help out wherever I possibly can. I run shows for this theater. I also take money and count tickets. And also, I do a lot of the maintenance work around here. We do a lot of coding inside of there and also general upkeep of the facilities. Yeah, honestly, my favorite part about working at the planetarium is just seeing all the smiles on the kids' faces, because every single time that one of them comes in here, they always leave absolutely astonished and just amazed at what we can really show here. If you're an MSU student, it's free, and if you're general admissions, it's usually pretty cheap, especially compared to the price of a movie ticket. So.
All right, so I just got involved this semester. I'm technically a Padawan right now, which is introductory level planetary operator. So right now I help run shows. I also am able to do Star Talks, which is probably one of the best things we actually do here in our planetarium. We have the ability to pull up the sky as it is right now. So we usually start on the day of, during the day, then move into the night and talk about the constellations and asterisms that are up during that night. We also give a little bit of history about the mythology around stars. So yeah, getting everyone here is super nice. They're very welcoming. They welcome me in pretty quickly, taught me how to do everything I know. Then also just interacting with everyone that comes in is really cool. Giving Star Talks, you can interact with the crowd. Those are some of the best moments because you can hear everyone just laugh at a silly joke or just be actually starstruck about what's happening in our sky.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Kaylee Mayenschein.
If you have an interest in space or you're just looking for something to pass the time, give the Star Theater a visit.
Hi Eagles, behind me I have some viewer submitted photos. This photo was taken outside of Manon Tower by one of our viewers, Tom. This picture was taken at Eagle Lake. Now we have been seeing some rain this week, but it is expected to be a little bit sunnier this upcoming week. This picture was taken right by Aduc, still rainy, dreary weather. And this picture was taken outside of our very own Star Theater. This picture was taken outside of Raider Hall. We'll be right back to close off the broadcast and look at the community calendar.
The Haldeman Community Center brings their 5th annual Holiday Bazaar to the Morehead community. The Holiday Bazaar will have local crafts and independent consultants bringing their information and Christmas gifts. The event will take place this Saturday from 10 to 2 at 4399 Open Fork Road. Come out and enjoy shopping for holiday gifts while supporting local businesses in the community. For more information on events like this, visit the Morehead Tourism website. That's all the news we have tonight at NewsCenter. Good night, and thanks for watching.